Hello and good evening. I am excited to jump into the White Wolf of Icicle Creek, where the snow may be cold, but not as cold as the guests. They are colder than ice. Good evening. Joyful Amy and Brittany, thank you for popping in. Love it when you guys are here. And good evening to all of our lurkers. I set up the Clue Store. If you're new around here, the Clue Store allows you to interact with the stream as you earn points when you watch and comment in the live chat. Um, yeah, we're doing great. Yeah, we're doing great. I have this wonderful steamer with me this morning. My husband made me a latte and it rocked my world. It was the best latte I've ever had in my life. And I was like, why haven't you been making my lattes forever? So he's going to be making my lattes from now on, including tomorrow before church. So I am going to have another latte tomorrow morning. But because I am pregnant, I am only allowed to have one latte a day. So instead, we have a steamer. Tastes good, but not as good as his latte. I like his latte a little bit more. But in any case, let's go ahead and take a look here. We are going to, hi Maggie, haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing good. So you got an espresso machine for Christmas? Oh my goodness, when I was gifted my espresso machine, it was the best. I was very happy with it. I'm gonna go ahead. I know some of us are still like rolling in. But I thought we would get into some stuff. We've got the same puzzle as last week. No one solved it yet, and so we are gonna pull that up and take a look at that in just a minute. I know Maggie, our like grand puzzle master over here, she's great at it. Hello America. Oh my goodness, you're gonna be sad. I've been really bad about sending out your gift, from PanCan. I literally went to the post office today. I had it. It was in the thing. I was gonna, and then the post office was closed. And I was so upset. I was so sad. I was like, you've got to be kidding me. I am not, I'm gonna work on that. I promise I will work on that. And then, let's see. Maggie, you just had to rip back a whole granny square for my 2024 book blanket, and I'm starting it over. I hope you, I wish you the best of luck on that, because I don't think I could do the whole, it's kind of like similar to like the temperature blanket, and other people do a lot of different stuff, some people do like what they drank that day, or so I really hope, I wish you the best of luck. I'm not a granny square person myself, but I've been crocheting a lot today. Actually, I've been working on my amigurumi gifts for the year. I'm trying to be a little bit more on top of things when it comes to my crafting and in terms of gifting. So I'm already working on one of my kids' present, even though their birthday isn't until months away. So I'm getting it done now so I don't have to worry about it then. And then I'm also working on a present for somebody else who just bombshelled me with some amazing news, and so I'm sending her a gift very, very soon. So I'm really excited. You're like a year behind on your squares, but you did try. Okay, that's good at least. You'll have to share that with me once you finish. Let's go ahead and take a look at our puzzle. Note that if you want to participate, how it works is I put the puzzle on the screen. In this particular puzzle, you might want to take a picture of the screen as it as it's just a visual thing. I didn't put it on a shareable document. So you'll want to take a picture of it if you want to solve it. And how you submit what you think the answer is you go onto Instagram and you DM me if you're following me there. DM me what you think the answer is. The top three people the first three people who answer correctly, they are going to they're going to receive points. The first person will receive clues, 1,000 clues, and the second person will receive 750, and the third 500. And anyone else who participates and attempts to solve it and messages me that they will get 300. Anyone who answers correctly after that. In terms of hints, this one's a little bit more challenging, I think, and I don't know if you'll be able to solve it in one stream. Nobody solved it last time, and so we'll give three hints, 3 clues, 3. If that makes any sense. I'm so glad that you have given me some patience, America. Really, really appreciate it. So, oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, America. You have so much patience. 4 times you ripped it out? Oh my. Ooh. At least you modified the pattern. All right, let's get into the puzzle. Here it is, ladies and gents. We've got this going on. I'm going to put it on for just a little bit longer, and then I'm going to transition. In the meantime, I'm just going to have some of my steamer here. Yummy, yummy. I agree, Maggie. I would have given up before 4 times as well. Okay, let's go ahead and get back into gear here. I'm going to go ahead and get us set up. How many of you played Ice this season? The abbreviation ICE, White Wolf of Icicle Creek. How many of you played the White Wolf of Icicle Creek already this season, winter season? And if you haven't, what are you doing? Okay. I hate how it's quiet in the beginning.
Hi,
I'm not really a fan
Drew.
of that.
Since you can tell a lot about a person by where he or she lives, I thought I'd introduce myself by showing you my room. As you can see, I keep it pretty neat. Of course, I don't spend that much time in here. I always seem to be off solving mysteries. Anyway, here's my center of operations, my desk. Go ahead and poke around.
I'm the
if you
same.
Want to know the particulars of how I do what I do,
Amy,
take a look at the book titled How to Be a Detective.
Just watching,
it's real helpful,
it tends to
especially
be what
if
it
you're
is
new
for
to
me.
the mystery-solving business. And be sure to check out my scrapbook. I put memorabilia.
Okay, all right, we're on Kumbaya. These people need to get together and sing Kumbaya because seriously. Okay, so some things that we want to do is we're gonna call Tino. Way to start the stream. Let's call Tino.
Remember me? From that last train to Blue Moon Canyon we went on? Yeah, I'm the one who helped you find that long-lost treasure.
I'm not sure helped is the right word, Mr. Balducci.
Please, call me Tino.
In fact, Tino, I'm a little surprised you're still in law enforcement, considering some of the unethical, if not illegal, stunts you pulled back then.
I like how she's
that's
blunt.
all behind me. Ancient history. Water under the bridge. So, looks like we're gonna be working together on this sabotage thing, huh?
Looks like.
Well, you'll be happy to know that I'm working on something that'll
Tino,
pretty much crack
no.
this case wide open. But in the meantime, what can I do you for?
Oh. I guess we're checking in?
Nothing really. Just thought I'd call and kind of check in.
Oh, sure you don't want to hint or something?
Nope, I'm good.
Oh. Well, Chantel hired me to be at your disposal, so you know where to find me. Arrivederci.
Bye.
Wait a second. Wait a second. We were supposed to have a conversation about a special little puzzle. Maybe I need to talk to Chantel first. I can't remember what the trigger is. I need to pull up the walkthrough then. The guide, if I don't know.
Hello?
Hi, it's Nancy Drew.
Did you ask Yanni about using his picture yet?
I forgot, but I will.
What else is going on?
I think I'm onto
Oh,
something,
here we
but
go.
I desperately need snowshoes. Could you give me the combination to the lock on the display case so I could use the ones in there?
I certainly can, but I'm not going to until you do something for me.
Like what?
I'm going to fax you a survey that Tino came up with. He says you're to fill most of it out by observing the people staying at the lodge, rather than just asking them the questions outright. He says that would put them on their guard. When it's all filled out, fax it to Tino.
Let's be
the
blunt.
results will help him come up with a profile that will help you to determine which of our guests is responsible for the accidents.
I really don't think that's necessary.
So
Well,
disappointed.
Tino does, so...
The
I'm
survey, I
faxing it to you
know.
even as we speak. In fact, it's done. So why don't you go get it right now? I'll wait.
Great. I just hope the questions aren't too dumb.
Oh my goodness, America.
Got it.
Good. Now remember, when you're done filling it out, fax it directly to Tino. And he wants you to call him before you do so he can turn his machine on.
I'm not gonna say that on my stream. I'm not. I won't.
That's
I
it for now.
refuse.
Good.
I
Talk to you
refuse to do that. Okay, so we've got the survey. I'm just gonna fill it out, y'all, because really most of it is just looking online. And just kind of filling it out. So I'm gonna go ahead. I think it's right. Intense, right? He is his own kind of intelligence. Los Angeles. Los Angeles. Los Angeles. I can spell. Y'all are gonna be judging me after this for not knowing how to spell things. Toronto. Tornado. Toronto. Dear heavens. Inland set. Can you imagine someone naming someone inland set? Inland set? Pluto. Do you have to have these conversations? Oh, no, wait, that's not right. That's not right. She said Earth. Earth. My child is asking me for a drink. Let me text. Enjoy your lurk, Emolins. One daughter is asking me very kindly, and the other is yelling at me. All right, I'm sending Dad over. Okay, no, yes, no, And no, 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 no. No. Okay. And then, and now we'll call him and give it to him. There we go. That's much better.
Nancy, hi. You finished with that survey yet?
I sure am.
Good girl. I'll just turn on my fax machine here. Okay, let her rip.
I don't know is he a jerk as much as he is just, like,
Nice work, Nancy.
I don't know,
According
like-
to the survey, our perp is none other than our bird-watching champion snowshoer, Bill Kessler.
But Bill Kessler likes to ice fish. Guadalupe Comillo is the one who likes to birdwatch. Yanni Volkstaya is a champion skier, and Lou Talbot likes to snowshoe.
Oh,
But you were kind of right. I mean, you did pretty much describe everyone at the lodge.
I did? Yeah, I guess I did. You know, maybe I just need to look at the survey data from a different perspective or something. Yeah, maybe the answer's there after all, and I just gotta shuffle things around in order to see it. Oh, hey, before I forget, Chantel said when you finished the survey, I was supposed to pass some numbers on you. Said it was the combination of something?
Yes, to the display case. What is it?
7669. Anything else I can do for you?
That does it for now.
Don't be a stranger.
I don't remember if I've actually ever asked for hints from Tino in this game. Have you guys done that? I'm sure you guys have. I don't
That
get to
did
play the games as often as I'd like to. But that's why we're here. We're here to go through it together. Okay, so we should go ahead and set the alarm. 7 a.m. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure.
What do you want?
You messed with my rifle, didn't you?
This I gotta hear.
Excuse me?
This fax just came for you. It's from the wacko left-wing wildlife gang that paid you to screw up my rifle so I'd miss that wolf.
How dare you talk to me like that? I'm leaving this place right now.
Good. You just got yourself an escort off the premises.
People all over the world, join hands, start a love train, a love train. You know, Chantal really shouldn't. She should have just hired a counselor. Is what she should have done. Group counselor. That's what she should have done. Okay, all right. Breakfast: 1 French toast, 2 Canadian bacon. That's easy enough. 1 French toast, 2 Canadian bacon.
Order up.
I think the breakfast cooking is my absolute favorite. 1 bacon, 1 spinach, 2 green peppers. 1 bacon, 1 spinach, 2 green peppers. Yeah. 1 and 2.
Order up.
Bacon, spinach, peppers, olives. 1 bacon, spinach, pepper, olive. I think this is, yeah, this is my favorite. I think I like.
Order up.
Bacon's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, and 1, 2. And then one of each of these.
Order up.
You're making quesadillas for dinner right now? America, you didn't hear my story about quesadillas. I need to tell you my story about that. Give me 1 second. We're gonna go to our, oh my goodness, danger. Wait, does it say how it can be warmer?
That's for me.
That is for me. Let's talk to Lupe for a minute and yeah, we'll do that. Let's do that. And they're like, yeah. I'll tell her the story in just a second. Let's talk to Lupe and then I'll tell my quesadilla story.
This is Lupe. Leave a message and perhaps we'll talk later.
That was
Hi, this is Nancy
boring.
Drew. I'll call you later.
Yeah, okay. So my story is that I went to public school and that's it. End of story. I went to public school. So wait a second. Do I know what I'm even doing? I probably don't. I'm just going in circles. Whoops, I keep doing that and it's really bothering. So I went to public school and the way that they did lunches was they had like a few options for you.
Ho! By order of the Snow Princess, you shall not pass!
But the way that they would, the way they would tell you is they just had it on a board and you would just go up and then just tell them exactly which one of the things you wanted. And I didn't like one of the options. I had never eaten a quesadilla. I had never seen a quesadilla. I'd never heard of quesadillas before in my life. And I'm not kidding too, which is very embarrassing, but I never knew any of them. Is the way to the ridge, which is the way to the ridge? Because I feel like I don't know what I'm doing. Is it the ski tracks? This takes me to Skookum Ridge though, right? Does this take me to where I want to go? I'm gonna try it. Let's try it. Anyways, I'd never seen it before in my life, especially have never seen it written on a board or a piece of paper or anyway. Yeah, so I had no idea. And I saw it and I didn't know how to pronounce it. And so I just said, Caselda, I want a Caselda. And the lady just stared at me. She's like, this chick is nuts. And, yeah, so it turns out,
Possible sauropod scapula. Take to lab for precise ID.
So my friend who's standing next to me just doesn't even think twice. She just knows me so well. She's just like, she means quesadilla to the lady. And so now every time I see quesadilla, I always say Caselda. It's a Caselda. I don't, you would look at the word and understand that Caselda is nowhere in any resemblance
Looks
to
like some
quesadilla.
kind of house.
And yet,
Could some... Hello? Hello? Is anyone... I'm starting to get really cold.
Here we go. All right, we made it in. We're gonna get another toasty back here. We're gonna grab the diary
by Julius McQuaid.
I have not just sat and like read everything. So yeah, we're just gonna we got tired of people, tired of writing things down, tired of feeling as caged as the animals I spent 40 years working with. Feel that. Sound of distant gunshots, wolf all by herself. Yeah, so blah 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 blah. The pup, Isis. Interesting choice. Snows began to fall. Apparently we're supposed to start a winter storm tonight, so that'll be interesting.
So once I get her attention by saying her name, I can give her commands.
Fun stuff. Chain of commands. I like how they changed the text to red to make sure that you read it.
Ability to sort objects by scent. If she has an object in her mouth, she'll sniff, then drop the object near another object that has the same scent.
Okay.
Pinevale Hospital. Maybe I can use Isis and her incredible sense of smell to figure out who owns the notebook I found outside. All I have to do is get something from each of the people at the lodge, something that each of them has touched, then let Isis figure out which of their scents matches the scent on the notebook.
Wonder what we could get. Anger.
Isis, stay.
Isis, stop. Wow. Okay, so there we got the commands going for us.
Wonder what this is. Looks like there's a phone number on it.
Cool.
This indentation looks just like the one on that plaque in the lodge where that missing Rex bone used to be.
Man, everything in here seems so much less complicated when you're an adult and not a kid trying to play this game. Okay, did I get everything though? Seriously? I'm gonna have to... Yeah, I'm gonna have to head out now. Yeah. Explosion. Your stepdad is notoriously unadventurous at restaurants, and he once asked for a grilled cheese at a Mexican restaurant. Made him a quesadilla, called it Mexican grilled cheese. I'll be honest, like, I'm not big into Mexican food myself. And so whenever I go to a restaurant, a Mexican restaurant, I will order the chicken nuggets. Yep, that's how I am. I don't like Mexican. I hate that my screen. I'm gonna talk to Mr. Crafts about fixing my screen. Every time I go to this half of the screen, the left half of the screen, it will click me out of the game when I don't want it to. So I'll have to get him to take a look at that and fix that for me. All right. You must have missed the part you did the ice flow challenge from last week's stream. It went well. It's not my favorite puzzle. It went worse than I thought. I thought I had it all figured out. I thought we were we were going to get this and it was going to be perfect, and I totally just did a horrible job. I bombed it, you know, because this game has some bombs. So, all right, let's get inside.
Much better. I was really cold.
Yeah, so let's go do our maid duties real quick. Okay. Moving ahead of the game here.
I think I'll keep one of these washcloths.
You know, is it possible in the game to keep the washcloth before you go to the place? Because if it is,
I'll just borrow these for an hour or two. I'm sure Mr. Talbot won't mind.
are we going to? No, put it back. Put it back. I feel terrible. I feel terrible.
Maybe I better not.
Yeah, Nancy, let's not. We're okay. Life is good. I wonder if she can like trigger that and take the washcloths before, because if that's the case, I feel like the player would be very, very disturbed by Nancy. I think I'm just gonna keep these washcloths. Okay. It's a fun cutscene. Okay. Since my viewers asked, I'll do it. Even though I'm scared. He's gonna be so
Yo,
mad.
Nancy the maid. Sup? What are you doing with my snowshoes?
These? Oh, I was just cleaning them.
Sweet. But I thought I'd go for a little trek. Can I have them?
Oh, yeah, sure. And then I'll just finish cleaning your room. Have fun.
I've never had that happen to me. That was fun. You're right. Do it. Do it. Do it, Ricky. Have fun. It was fun. Thank you. That was great. That was a lot of fun. I guess I thought there would
Who's
be...
this from?
Here we go. This is what
Meet
we
me
want.
in the sauna in the basement. I have some interesting information.
We're gonna try and
for
get
you.
through this game tonight,
Sauna
guys.
sounds
I'm
good to
trying my
me.
best. I need to, I get all my information from you guys about this stuff, okay? So it's on you guys to get me to more papers.
Right. Looks like Yanni has good reason to be so paranoid.
These people, they need to sing Kumbaya because, oh my lord. Oh, I hate this. It is nice that it's chill, like it's not a second chance. But at the same time, like typically that's what the games would do, is that it would become a second chance. And second chances can be funny, especially when it's something that isn't like obviously a second chance, but it's like a circumstantial, like social
Hello?
second chance.
Anybody here?
If that makes sense. We should talk about the
These weren't
social
here
ones.
Before. That birthmark below his eye looks very familiar.
What a handsome young lad with his hammer.
Hey, is someone out there? The
Uh-oh.
door's... Whew, I'm getting really, really hot.
Better than being cold, in my opinion.
Once I get all these pipes
I
connected,
like this
I can turn
puzzle.
on the cold water and cool this place off.
I like this puzzle a lot.
I'm running out of time. I've got to do something fast. If I don't get these pipes adjusted soon, I'm not gonna make it. There. We may still be locked in, but at least I won't feel like a rotisserie chicken anymore.
Yeah, like Nancy getting attacked by a chicken. That's a good example.
Nancy!
Mr. Kessler? What are you doing
Look
down
at that
here?
I came down here
beautiful
looking for Ollie,
cardigan.
but then I heard all this noise and thought I'd better check
I'd
it
love
out.
to knit
Door
you.
got stuck again, huh? Say, you look kind of bedraggled. Are you all right?
I'm fine, and I'll be even better after you and I have a little talk.
Yeah, that's me. When I was a kid, this place was practically my second home. My late grandmother, Tilly Wentworth, used to own it.
Was she the reason you wrote that letter I found crumpled up in your room?
About 2 years ago, just before she died, my grandmother sold this place to Albert Moeequay without telling anyone in her family. From what I've heard about Moeequay, I'm pretty sure he bullied her into selling. I think he cheated her, and he cheated us, and that it's high time somebody...
Taught him a lesson by, say, putting Icicle Creek
Take a
Lodge
chill
out of
pill
business?
is what it's
I
time
had
for.
nothing to do with that explosion, loose window, the
Being
food
stuck in this
poisoning,
lodge
the
is
icy
getting to
stairs,
people.
none of that stuff. You ask me, it's karma. The Moeequays are just getting what's coming to them.
Everybody is like super irritable at the lodge. Everyone hates each other.
Since you used to spend so much time here, do you know if there's a way to get into Trapper Dan's needle?
You know that pyramid thing on the table over there by the entrance to the dining room? If you fool around with it until nothing but pigs show on the outside, this compartment will open up and inside will be this round magnetic thing that used to be Trapper Dan's special master key. Just hold it up by the needle and a hidden door will pop open.
Ooh,
Why did he
fancy.
need a special master key?
Who knows? I mean, let's face it. Living all by himself way out here in the
Oh, no, no,
wild
no.
winter
I don't wanna play the
after
game.
long,
I don't wanna
dark
play the game.
winter, Trapper Dan was probably stark raving bonkers.
I'd better get going.
Okie dokie.
Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at that pyramid and get through the pyramid. So let's do it. Okay, so I think did how do I do this? I'm just gonna pick a random one for now. I don't know if this is gonna trigger anything. I think I'm probably just wasting my time. Oh,
Empty. If there was a special master key in here, it's gone now.
yeah, well now what? Oh my goodness. So, now what? No? Can I do another one then? Should I do another one? Wait, I'm not sure. Because isn't it like... Oh, come on. Seriously? Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, so I need to remember what we do with that. Um,
Nancy, I am glad to see you.
Are you all right? You seem upset.
You must listen. I was outside skiing very fast, as usual, and suddenly, boom, snow, dirt.
yeah. Funny story. Cool story, bro. We're gonna take just a quick second here, and I'm just gonna Okay, let's listen to his story.
Rocks, everything went flying into the air right in front of me. There is a mad bomber on the loose.
Oh, I know what to do now. Okay, cool.
Did you see anyone?
I saw no one, not before, not after. My competitors bombed the bunkhouse thinking I would be so frightened that I would abandon my training and leave. Only I wasn't frightened. So now they are trying to bomb me.
Do you think
Oh my
they're
goodness.
responsible for all the accidents that have been happening around here as well?
My competitors and the governments behind them, they are as desperate as they are ruthless. They are capable of anything. They can operate anywhere in the world, under all conditions. It would not surprise me if someone right here in the lodge is right now under their employ. But to them, I say, "Pah!" They do not scare me. I am the best cross-country skier in the world. I will neutralize their petty threats with my excellent strength, skill, and speed. I am sorry. Enough about my problems. Did you want something?
Chantal would like to use your name and picture on her website when she gets it up and running. Would that be okay?
I am sorry, but no.
Oh, well, so much for that. That's all for now.
We'll talk again, I'm sure.
Well, that was fun. That was a fun story. Bah. To them I say bah. Okay. Cool story, bro.
Hello again.
I opened up that pyramid like you told me, but there was nothing inside.
There wasn't? Oh. Well, I'm afraid you're out of luck.
Could that magnetic key thing be somewhere else?
You know, Grandma Tilly once told me that if you turn the top of the pyramid 45 degrees, then fill all the boxes on the outside
Paper.
with one kind of animal,
It's
then
paper.
another kind of animal, until
Y'all
you do
can
that
tip
for
me
all
on
four
paper.
animals. She said if you do that, you'd find a journal in there written by Trapper Dan himself.
Did you ever read it?
I was a kid. What would I want to read some crazy old coot's journal for?
Yep.
I better get going.
What else am I
Okie
gonna
dokie.
do in this lodge in the middle of nowhere with just a bunch of snow around? I'm gonna read this old coot. Just kidding. Okay, so let's get going. That's good. I'm just trying to see which ones trigger something else, and then I'll go back and, here we got that. So now we want to do the wolf. Okay. Wolf. Okay, alright. Give me the old man's journal now. Okay. This is fun. There we go. Okay. Okay. I don't like this one as much. Oh no, I don't like this one. Oh. No. I don't want to spend all stream doing this. I like this puzzle, but I'm also kind of like, I'm trying to get through the game. And I want it to go well. And it's being mean to me. Okay, so let's, okay, yeah, think about it that way. That's good. This is good. We're making progress. I changed the issue. You know what this is reminding me of, though? It reminds me of that puzzle in Ransom of the Seven Ships and oh, this is awful. I feel like I'm really losing it here. Oh no. Okay. Hey, Casey, welcome. Oh, I think I'm almost there. I was so close. I felt it in my bones, guys. Oh. Okay, we're gonna take a quick break real quick, guys. Okay, we're back. We're back. Hey, it's the life. I think my children have been having issues lately with like just getting to bed lately. It doesn't help that right now they're like really, really close to where we're sleeping, well, like where we're at, so they can kind of hear everything. So it really doesn't help. But unfortunately, we don't have a lot of say in this situation. I did it! But it turns out the break was good because it refreshed my mind and brought me back to this puzzle and just made it. So we did it, guys. Whew, everything is good.
Better known as Trapper Dan, I'll bet.
My kids, yeah, they're just mad because they want to be a part of everything.
The first thing you need to do is crack my cipher below, or just follow the moose, wolf, raccoon, and Mary. Looks like the rest is in some kind of code.
Fun, fun, fun. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the next puzzle. Yeah, you just take care of your kids and then you come back to the puzzle and then all of a sudden, like, it's a fresh perspective. Of course, I click out of the game one more time. And I'm thinking, I'm ready. I had a really good steamer here. I would like to have some nice water now, so. I did it again. That's sad. Hydrate, folks. Now what? There we go. Took a while. Stay hydrated. Okay, we're gonna do this puzzle. So cool, because we're so cool. Will be red. The Chinook will be white. Oops, I keep doing that. Oh my goodness, it's gonna drive me nuts. We're making great time here, though. I do think we'll be able to finish tonight. I'm confident. Let's be confident. Ina will be red. Kala will be blue. Pish Pish is blue. And Alalalali is green. And then for that, we're in a... wait, what is it? I did that and... Where is it? I don't remember. I don't remember when is the last time I don't remember when ever again. Here we go. Isn't it this one? Yeah.
Something tells me this radio belongs to Yanni. And if so, why is he hiding it?
Sweet, one page of notes is done. So, let's take a look here. Should we talk to, yeah, let's talk to, Guadalupe now.
Hello?
Miss Camillo, hi, it's Nancy Drew from Icicle Creek Lodge.
Yes,
Well, Ollie hasn't succeeded in shooting or trapping it yet, if that's what you mean. But I'm not going to tell you any more until you tell me who you really are.
All right. I'm a member of Run and Grow Free. As you may or may not know, that's an organization dedicated to the protection of wild animals. I went to the lodge to make sure nothing happened to that wolf. See, we're trying desperately to arrange to have it captured and transported to a sanctuary. But so far, all the ones we've contacted are full. And unless and until we find a place for it, all we can do is try to protect it. Now tell me more about the contact you've had with the wolf.
After I was buried by an avalanche, it dug a hole in the snow so I could escape.
It may have sensed you were in trouble, or its behavior may have been totally random. But either way, the fact that the wolf didn't simply run away from you is very bad news.
It is?
Wolves and humans simply do not mix. While wolves may appear to be similar to dogs, behaviors that have been bred out of dogs after thousands of years of domestication are still instinctive to wolves. Training a wolf to behave like a dog may mask those instincts, but it cannot eradicate them. For that reason, no matter how sociable the wolf may appear, instinct can at any moment rear its ugly head with devastating results for any humans involved and for the wolf. Especially for the wolf, who will have simply been doing what comes naturally.
So the fact that this wolf doesn't seem to be that afraid of people could lead people to think they don't have to be afraid of it.
Precisely. It could make them forget that all wolves are, first and foremost, wild. And while we're on the subject, do not ever, ever give in to the temptation to feed the wolf. For one thing, a wolf's jaws are twice as powerful as a German shepherd's, and should your hand happen to get in its way when it tries to feed?
I get the picture.
For another thing, making the wolf dependent upon you for food would seal its doom.
Seal
It
its
sounds strange,
doom.
Nancy, but the very best thing you can do for that wolf
Don't feed
is nothing.
it.
Are you the one who wrecked all the gear that was in the fishing shack?
Yes, that was me. I was afraid that Bill Kessler fellow would encounter the wolf on one of his trips out to the shack, and that it would end badly for the wolf. So I did a number on his equipment. I've done worse while working on behalf of Run and Grow Free.
It did,
me.
Casey.
So, are you kind of an expert on wolves?
Oh, good
I
heavens,
think
no. Although
I actually had a
probably know more
short
about them than
obsession
most
with
people do, which
tornadoes after
unfortunately
Trail of
isn't
the
saying
Twister.
much.
Things like what?
Well, I know that a wolf
Yeah.
that lives by itself, like the one up there at the lodge, a lone wolf, if you will, a wolf like that is called a disperser. And I know that 95% of the wolf's natural habitat down here in the lower 48 states has disappeared. And I know some people, a lot of people, couldn't care less. But it seems to me that wolves have just as much right to go about their business in this country as we humans do. After all, they were here first.
When you were here at the lodge, how come you had a magazine that featured Yanni Volkstaya in your room?
You're very observant. I read the article thinking he might make a good spokesperson for Run and Grow Free. But then I actually talked to him. At which point I realized that not only is he a raving egomaniac, but
Yes.
he's appallingly
Odd
superstitious when it comes to
history.
wolves. I put an abrupt
I
end
think-
to that conversation.
I think that I am not a huge, like, historical fan, like history fan. I definitely don't read anything on my own. So, like, a lot of that comes from these games. And so I don't know. I think I'm gonna, I think I am gonna,
Did you ever hear any explosions
few
while you
more
were staying at
questions.
Icicle Creek Lodge?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I heard several.
Do you have any idea what caused them?
My first thought was that Ollie had completely lost it and was going after the wolf with explosives. But when I realized that even he wasn't that stupid, I assumed it was someone clearing an avalanche or a downed tree or something. While we're on the subject of explosions, did anyone ever figure out what made the bunkhouse blow up like that?
The sheriff says it was plastic explosives.
Wow, that's serious. No offense, but it sounds to me like instead of hiring a new maid, the owner of the lodge should have hired herself a detective.
my
Yeah.
lord. Okay.
I'd better get going.
Thanks for calling.
I'm glad you guys
Oh,
love history.
from
It's
now on,
great.
Call me Lupe. I think you've earned that right.
I think I should really. I think I've felt like I want to be more interested in history, and so, like, I feel like it would be a good thing, a healthy thing. So I've been thinking about doing that. I at one time had I was talking to someone and I was talking about reading and cheese, pickle, onion, ketchup. Yeah. Anyways, I had talked about reading and she's like, oh,
Order up.
what do you like to read? And I was just, you know, talking about it and she
Order up.
I was telling the books that I like to read and most of them are like, you know, fiction and whatnot. And she just totally like, oh, I don't read fiction. I only like historical books. And I think it was just okay. You know, I get it. Like, but yeah, it was kind of almost like insulting, and like my love of like fiction is like not good
Order
enough
up.
or something. So I thought it was really interesting conversation that I had, and I think it was also because, like I said, I was an English major, and so I think she just naturally thought that being an English major means I only read nonfiction.
Order up.
But she was like, yeah, I only read nonfiction. I only read historical stuff. And I was like, good for you. I do genuinely want to be better about learning, especially because I want to homeschool, and I just really want to continue to bring up that passion and for not only for me but for my kids. And so I feel like the best teacher is to just me be involved in it as well. And so yeah, she's missing out on historical fiction. Oh, that's great. That's great. We need to get to this. You have very specific interests. I think that makes sense, like historical interests. Wait, where's all the... Oh, I used them all. Really? I did? Okay, well, let's get another one just in case.
How dare you trespass here? You shall pay for your insolence.
But I know the person, Maggie, she would hate historical fiction. She'd be sitting there the whole time complaining about how inaccurate it is. And I don't know. Sometimes I'm like, that person needs a chill pill. But everyone's got their own thing. But I am hoping that I did try and like I almost was like, I tried to use Nancy as my like, almost like my key indicator of like, but I do like learn things. It's not like I'm completely useless. So yeah. Oh, okay, yes. Zion Chronicles, I've heard of it. I haven't read it myself, but I like, let me write that down. Zion. Let me write it down. I would love to look into that. And then Enjoyed American Girl Books. I read one of those growing up, and I enjoyed that. And History Mysteries. What History Mysteries? Wonder what that is. I don't know what that is.
That looks like this measures radioactivity. I wonder if ISIS found it outside somewhere or in here.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So I need to present to you the
Negative for Bill Kessler. Looks like it's not Yanni's. The scents match, which means those notes belong to Lou Talbot.
Okay, so we got what we needed from here. And now we're going to head back and we are gonna do a few things. We're gonna go back. History, fixations were the Holocaust, Titanic, Marie Antoinette, Romanov, some of this you can't remember. Okay, okay. Sounds good. I'll definitely take a look into that. But that sounds really interesting. That is very interesting. I did enjoy Magic Tree House, so I feel like that's something we'll do, and I definitely think we'll do American Girl for my kids. And I'm trying to think of other ones that I like know about. I'm still wearing the snowshoes.
Ah, warm again.
Okay.
Now what? Lou Talbot, charged with trespassing, vandalism, and theft, found digging on private property.
Yeah, Magic Tree House.
Creating a piece of architecture inspired by maverick artist Poppy Dada, of keeping the dinosaur bones dug up in the process. Dinosaur bones?
Yeah, loved Magic Tree House. Okay, let's talk to Lou. Okay, but he's not here. I don't know where Lou is. Let's call... What's the number on it? 334. 334. Oops, let's see. 5557625. What? Tino was useful? Yes. That was from Tino? I didn't really look. 334-555-7625.
You've reached the office of Dr. Nikki Sabatini, professor of geology at the University of Alberta, Camrose. The sound of the beep? No, disregard all that. I'm here. Who's this?
My name is Nancy Drew. I'm
Yay,
staying at
Maggie,
the
you
Icicle Creek
finished your
Lodge, and I
square.
recently came across some kind of device that had your phone number on it.
Describe the device.
Well, it has a spike on one end of it, and...
Well, I'll be darned. Where did you say you found it?
Well, actually, someone's dog was using it as a chew toy. She must have found it outside somewhere. You know what
Casey,
it is?
I learned that
A whole crate of them from me when I was
just
out on
recently.
Skookum Ridge not too long ago.
like I just did it this stream, which is really funny. Mexican restaurant, no, you need dinosaur-shaped chicken nuggets is what you need, Maggie.
What's a geophone?
If you stick it in the ground, a geophone will detect seismic waves.
Speaking
and
of
turn them into
food,
electrical
you have to go.
signals,
Oh, you
which
have to
are then
go.
transmitted to a
Oh,
computer
thank you,
so
Casey,
they
for
can be
popping
recorded
in.
and
Have a
eventually
pleasant
interpreted.
evening.
It lets geologists like me
Speaking
make
of
maps
food,
of
I
mineral
had
deposits and such
couscous for
without
dinner
doing any
tonight,
digging.
so
I was preparing to do a
on point.
subsurface survey of the area using reflection seismology. I set up camp, stored all my equipment in a trailer, went into town for supplies, and when I came back, the trailer had been broken into, and all my geophones were gone. I was gonna be the first person to do a full geological survey of the Icicle Creek drainage and the ridges surrounding it. Got grant money and everything. The person who ripped off my equipment sure screwed that up for me. If I ever get my hands on him, oh!
When you say seismic waves, are you talking about earthquakes?
In a way. You see, the seismic waves that geophones detect are man-made. You detonate something on the surface of the ground, and the concussion creates seismic waves which bounce off different geological features differently, depending on the impedance of the feature. The reflected waves are what the geophones detect and transmit.
So, to put the geophones to use, you need to blow things up?
Correct.
That's interesting. So, if someone were looking for valuable mineral deposits, they might use geophones to do it?
If someone had the technical expertise, yes. Although reflection seismology is more typically employed to locate deposits of hydrocarbons, like oil and gas.
What types of mineral deposits are likely to be found around the Icicle Creek drainage?
All kinds of deposits: silver, lead, uranium, molybdenum. I love saying that word, molybdenum. I think that's why I became a geologist, just so I'd have a reason to say molybdenum. Anyway, if you come across any more of my geophones, or anything that would indicate who stole them, please, please, please let me know.
I will.
Good.
What do you know about dinosaur bones?
Precious little, I'm afraid. I know it's possible to find good specimens in Alberta, particularly in your area. But beyond that, paleontology's not really my thing. And all my paleo pals are currently off digging in the dirt on the other side of the world. So I'm afraid I can't refer you to anyone either.
Are dinosaur bones good for anything?
Other than studying? If you're a scientist, no. But because they're obviously rare, a lot of people collect them. In fact, I understand there's a pretty big black market for them.
Black market? You mean people pay money for dinosaur bones?
People pay big money for them.
I came across a Geiger counter. What can you tell me about them?
The closer you get to a source of radiation, the more they click. They've been around for about 100 years. They're portable.
Do you know what range of radiation is unsafe?
Assuming the Geiger counter is measuring radiation in the environment and not in, say, a nuclear power plant.
That's cool, America. That's really great when you can like play a game and it like reminds you of someone.
And the fact is,
and it kind of almost is like, look at this. You're interested in this. You should play this game.
Cosmic rays from space, ingest carbon-14 in food, inhale radon from the ground. You even get a dose of radiation whenever you watch TV, albeit a teeny tiny one. Plus, it's a cumulative thing. Is it okay to get your arm
Hi,
x-rayed?
Bree.
Sure.
We're gonna try and finish tonight.
X-rayed every day for a year? Probably not a good idea. But will it positively increase your risk
I
of
hope you're
cancer?
having a pleasant evening.
Depends on how much other radiation you're routinely exposed to, and your health habits, and your genetic makeup.
In other words, if I'm getting a high reading on my Geiger counter, it doesn't necessarily mean I'm in imminent danger?
Exactly. Unless the object that's giving you the high reading is labeled plutonium, of course. You'd definitely be up a creek then.
I've taken you away from your job long enough.
One more thing. All of my geophones were hardwired to transmit at 990 kilohertz. So if you find any kind of receiver tuned to that frequency, check it out, because it could very well belong to the thief. Bye!
Okay, so I think what we're gonna do, I think if we turn this on.
What you need?
I couldn't help but overhear the
drama.
argument you and Ms. Camillo had.
She messed up my rifle so I couldn't shoot that wolf, so I tossed her out. Told her to take her little crusade somewhere else.
Do you think she was responsible for any of the other stuff that happened around here?
Anybody who deliberately sabotages a man's rifle is capable of anything. But at least now I know why I missed that wolf.
Oh, that's
like
funny.
I told her as I was giving her the bum's rush. Next time, I won't miss.
Oh, that's so awesome, Bree. I'm so glad. Cross stitch. That's nice.
I'll let you get back to work.
Oh,
Good.
of course. I'm so glad. I really hope that I can. It's nice to hear that, like.
Let's see, do I really want to go outside without a coat?
I'm really glad that that helped. That's really nice to hear. Thank you for sharing that with me. I aim to try and be somewhat inspiring on this channel, and I'm glad and I love having crafters come together for conversations, so that's really awesome. Thank you.
What's up?
Do you think I could have the Rex bone that you took from that plaque
Can you
by
tell
the
me about
display
the
case?
projects that you made?
What
The
makes you think I
cross-stitched
took
ones?
some bone from some plaque?
Because it's probably a dinosaur bone, and I read about that incident in Montana, the one where you were caught digging up dinosaur bones.
I wasn't digging up dinosaur bones. I was creating art.
I don't think so. Of course, I could always call the police and see what they think.
All right, here's the deal. There's a lot of people out there who collect stuff like fossils and dinosaur bones, okay?
Seriously
They
though,
pay
America.
big bucks for them. And it just so happens paleontology's kind of my thing, so yeah, I collect bones and I sell them.
So when you saw those stools over there, you recognized them to be dinosaur bones and decided to try to unearth more.
Except I haven't unearthed anything. I'm not the one who's been making things go boom out there. I mean, I may have found a couple of good specimens in a couple of craters, but I didn't make the craters, and I don't know who did. There,
talking about
that's the key to the closet in my room. You want the bone from that
safety,
plaque? Go
like
ahead and take it.
firearm safety.
Okay, dude.
With our
Excitement's
kids.
over. Who's moved?
They're pretty young, but we're working on it.
What's up?
Well, I'll let you go.
Been real.
Let's take a look at our task list real quick. I think
Been there. Check. Oops. Haven't done that. That's finished. Check.
and so we've
That's
been
check.
working on that
That's
with
finished.
them. And
Check. Check.
So that's always
Can't check that
good.
off. Been there, done that. Been there, done. That's finished. That's finished. That's finished. Still need to do. That's finished. Been there, done that. Check. That's finished. Check. That's finished. Still need to do that. Oops. Check. Still need to do that.
A pair of jeans, the words say put on your happy pants. The other one has jellyfish on them and says no jellyfish on my wetsuit. Okay. Oh, that's great. Thank you. Love it. Okay. So, okay. Okay. Oh, I'd love that, Bree. I would love to see your projects that you've made. I actually, if you take a look at my December vlog, is it this one? Yeah. In my December vlog, I talk about some of the things I made over Christmas as well. And so,
Look at all these bones.
I have a lot of...
Here's the one I'm looking for, the Rex bone that's missing from that plaque.
I have a few that I got. Let's go ahead and... Yes. When you guys think of, like, when you think of Nancy Drew games and you think of drama, or like when you think of drama and you think of Nancy Drew games, like, what games come to mind, what moments come to mind about drama? I'm curious to see. We're gonna get through a maze, guys. Okay. Yeah, make sure our snowshoes are on. Because when I thought back to this game and I played it, I didn't think about drama at all when it came to this game. Oh, you know, the Thornton Hall, yeah. And then also I think of, yeah, so like Midnight in Salem had quite a bit of drama. Yeah, the Nancy and Ned, yeah, that's true. Okay, so...
Can't pick that tile up yet. I'll bet I'm supposed to use this tile to start with. So, I can rearrange these by continuing to drop the tile that falls out the bottom into one of the columns at the top. The question is, how should I rearrange them? Match the symbols and line them up in rows of 3, maybe?
Feel like I didn't do a very good job there. This is tricky. Okay, am I doing this right though? I didn't. I really... I feel like I'm really screwing this up. Okay. Okay, so you were thinking of Cap? Oh yeah, Captive Curse has a lot of drama. Okay. This is hard. Okay, so if we're doing fish, cat, bunny, do fish, cat, bunny, fish, cat, we need to get this going. So fish, cat, bunny, bunny. Isn't this what we want? Did I not do it right? Wait a second. Wait. I lined them up. I made it so that there's fish, owl, bunny, or I guess it's an owl, not, Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. So it needs to be bunny. Then it needs to be owls. So if we do bunny, owl, fish, So bunny, bunny, owl, owl, fish, fish. Okay. So bunny, owl, fish, fish.
Bingo!
There we go. Sorry, guys. Phew. Did not think that through. Oh my goodness. This is crazy. Okay, so when I got to this part in the game the first time I played it, I was just absolutely amazed. Okay. So let's go ahead and take a look.
Looks like the map to some kind of maze. The wolf followed me. I wonder if she expects me to do something.
So what we want Isis to do right now is forward, right, left, right, jump.
Isis, forward, right, jump, go.
I'm gonna take a look now, Bree. Did I do it? That's so cute. Oh, you did such a great job. Now what? I feel bad for Isis making her like hold on to this for such a long time. It feels wrong. It feels very wrong. So yeah, that's how I feel. It feels wrong.
A moose, a wolf, a raccoon, and a pig.
I don't know about that yet. Hold on a second. Yeah, okay. It feels wrong. Wait, do I know where I'm going? I have no idea where I'm going. But we're gonna keep pressing on. Of course, I messed up. Oh my gosh! Did you see that? That was creepy. I didn't see that. Something peeked out, but I never noticed that. You guys know anything about that? Did you know that? 'Cause that was creepy. Oh my lord. How many of you have played Key? How many of you haven't played Key. I need to know because no.
Uh-oh, it's too late to walk back to the lodge now. I'd better spend the night here.
Okay. Okay. Did you guys not see that? I promise I will like I'll clip the moment and try and send it out so that people can see. I thought I saw something big beyond the thingy and I didn't know that and it was freaky. Wait. You think you know what I saw? Okay, please tell me. 'Cause yeah, no, I think you did such a great job on your cross stitch because it looks really neat and pretty. You did such a great job. Please tell me, enlighten us. You who reads the message boards. Enlighten us.
Ah, warm again.
I just think of Key and what happened in Key and just being really terrified about tunnels. I don't think I ever want to go in a tunnel ever again. Ooh, sometimes something will pop up for no reason, as a placeholder or something. Well, it was creepy. I didn't like it. Oh, we need to like let Isis on the loose here. Let's go to the... Whoops. Somehow. Wait a second. Did I mess up? It didn't open the mouth. It should have opened the... Did I... Oh, because it was overnight. It was overnight.
Shoot, I can't clean this room yet. I don't have anything to put the dirty...
Oh my lord. Oh my gosh, do I have to go all the way back? Let's do our maid duties, do some breakfast. Wait. There are shadows of people in the ghost town in Secret of Shadow Ranch. I did not know that either. I don't think I've played that one on stream yet. I should eventually. It's not my favorite. I know a lot of people find it as a favorite. I don't. But I'll try and remember that happens in it, 'cause yeah, I had no clue. I do think that they did a great job in making the ghost town creepy in the games. That creeped me out
My
just
jacket. I'm getting a definite feeling I'm not wanted here.
now. Oh, I see. That was freaky. Why does it keep saying that? I want it to go away. Go away. My baby's kicking. My baby's scared too. The baby is scared, guys.
This is where I dumped the laundry bag.
Yes, Nancy.
I'm staying out of there until I have to fix a meal.
Okay. Sweet. I don't have to do any meal. Okay, well, I guess this means that we just go back and do this all over again. I did look at the closet. I looked at the scary note. Scary notes. I don't like when we have something that you have to like go back and forth and back and forth, and we're gonna have to go back and forth and back and forth. So, Mom, calm down. We're okay. That's funny. I don't think I'll be able to play the Nancy Drew games the same way after playing Key, because Key and Tunnels really freaked me out, and so now I think I'm gonna be like on edge every time I go through tunnels in the games now. I know everyone talks about how like the older games scared them, but mostly like I think it's mostly just like a I don't, how do I put it, like nostalgia type thing. Like they only like see it as a scary thing because when they were kids they played it, and so they were scared then. So and so they'll say that it's, I don't know. I thought that oh, we gotta get her there. We gotta get Isis there. So I thought it was scary. I thought Key was scary for the thingy. You still haven't played it a second time? They had no business making the tunnels in Key that intense. It was very intense. Okay, so forward. Right. Left. Right. Jump. Go.
Isis, forward, right, left, right, jump, go.
We're getting to the end here, guys. We're very close. We gotta hang in there and get it done. You can't forget how to move in Key. That's scary. Oh man. I like remember literally crying on stream from that. But I was actually at the time I was pregnant. I was pregnant at that time. And when not from this pregnancy though, it was a different pregnancy. I had a chemical pregnancy before I had this one. So but anyways, it was so emotional, and I like completely lost it. Yeah, like after time, does it still feel scary, or is it just scary because you remember it being that way as a kid? And that's something that is something I question, like for people, like are you, because like I know a lot of people judge about the, you know, the new Nancy and the new gaming system, you know, just all of this stuff. They really do that, and I just like really want to sit there and I'm like, are you assessing this because you are thinking of it objectively, or are you assessing this in a way that like, are you thinking about it from the like your childhood type thing? Because I do genuinely think that some people are only judging because they think about their childhood.
It's really cold,
and because of that it is almost like judging the games and the modern games and the company a little unfairly, in my opinion. So there's my hot take, guys. Y'all are gonna leave. I'm just gonna watch you all stop talking and not talk to me again.
Huh? Oh, now what?
Since Mr. Talbot isn't
We're gonna play
here,
the
could I
game
play a game of
because-
Fox and Geese
yeah.
with you?
You bet. Have a seat. Here are the rules. The white pieces are the geese. The black piece is the fox. The goal of the geese is to corner the fox
Oh, wait,
so he can't
hold on a
move,
second.
while the goal of the fox is to gobble up geese so that they can't corner him. The geese can only move forward along a line to the next point, either directly forwards, diagonally, or sideways. Same thing for the fox, except when he's next to a goose that has an empty spot directly behind it. He can jump over it.
Gobble it up.
Right. Gobble it up and remove it from the board. You just take turns and play.
Oh no, I forgot something. Hold on. Whew. I'm stressed out. Whew.
Until somebody wins and somebody loses. I'll be the fox. Ready?
You bet.
No! Start over. Start over. Try again.
Okay, if we start over.
No, quit. Okay.
Huh? Oh. Now what?
How about another game of Fox and Geese?
Now you're talking. Have a seat. Ready?
Would you mind if we
Here we
use
go.
this little pig I found in place of the fox piece?
Right.
Fine by
yeah.
me.
That's crazy. I did not. Okay, hold on a second. I gotta think about this game. Okay, so I gotta think about strategy here. I'm thinking about my strategy, guys. I just want to do this right, guys. Okay, so now we want to keep moving in. Okay, yeah, keep moving in.
You're pretty good. Well, would you look at that? His eyes turned red. That is some pig you got yourself there.
We did it. We did it. So now what? we have to go back. Are we almost, are we there? I think we might be there, guys. I think this is it. I think this is it, guys. I feel like this has been the fastest playthrough of Nancy I've ever done. And that's mostly because we're cheating. We've been cheating, guys. I usually like to play with no cheats. Granted, I try not to cheat too much, so like I did Fox and Geese without cheating. I did the coin thingamabob in the cabin without cheating. I did technically cheat with the survey, but I don't really count that because the survey, you like just have to... Yeah, I only need to do one Fox and Geese. I only did one Fox and Geese. Wait a second. Do I have to do it? I have to do it for all of them? Oh, great. This is... Oh. I think I'm sad now. Okay. Alright. Alright. This is not okay. I feel like that is wrong. I feel like that's wrong. That's not right. That's not right. Come on, guys. I don't want to play Fox and Geese 3 times in a row. Okay, I'll go back. I'll play again. I'll play again. Do I have to do lunch still? I really don't want to do lunch either. I know, I'm like, race against the clock. Let's get to bed. Let's get this game done. I am gonna finish the game.
I feel warmer already.
I'm gonna finish this game. This is not okay. Doing it 3 times is not right. Oh, I have to do lunch. I'm doing lunch, guys. Okay. All right. That's fine. It's okay, guys. It's okay. It's okay, guys. Don't cry. Nobody cry. Not allowed to cry. Okay, so we need 1 except for onion and mustard.
Order.
I need 2, 2, 1, skip 1, 1.
Order up.
1, 2, 1, 1, skip 1, 1.
Order up.
And then, do you guys remember the orders, like how I do it with like the 1s and the skips in the order? Or do you like try and say, I need this many onions, this many tomatoes? Oh, great. Now what? The strategy, yeah, a strategy is nice. Wait, did he go back? I want to play the game. No! Boo! This is lame. This is totally lame. I don't know. Let's do 4. This is lame. No, I don't want to be stuck. I worked so hard. Oh, he's snoring. Good. I love the sound of snoring. But only in this game. Huh? I like the sound of snoring.
Now what?
How about another game of fox and geese?
Now you're talking. Have a seat. Ready?
I'm going to replace the fox with my pig again.
Go right ahead.
He's probably like, whatever, lady. All right. Okay, I think we did this and this. This. We'll just move that down just in case. I want him to... There we go. Okay.
Okay, if we start over?
Life is good, life is good, life is good, life is good. Wait, do I have to do this like in a row, like very specifically? Because no one's eyes started glowing again. And now I'm kind of upset. I should try not to get too sloppy though with my playing here. Because I feel like I'm getting a little sloppy. I got sloppy. Crud. Okay, let's think. Okay, alright. Did I save us from impending doom? Crud. Okay, alright. So there's that. Did I just okay. That's fine with me. Okay. There we go. Phew. Wow. That was quite the bedtime routine, Mullins. Enjoy your lurk. Okay. Wait. How many times do I have to play this? What am I doing wrong? The animals need to...
Okay if we start over?
Wait a second. Wait.
Huh? Oh, now what?
How about another game of fox and geese?
Now you're talking.
I feel you.
Have a seat. Ready?
Actually, I changed my mind. I don't want to play right now.
Okay. So what can I do for you?
Did I do something wrong? Oh, crud. Now this is gonna take forever.
Well, sorry to bother you.
Hasta siesta.
Because all I've got is the wolf to light up. How do I get the rest of them to light up? Because I thought I... Oh, because I trapped him only on that side.
Now what?
How about another game of fox and geese?
Now you're talking. Have a seat. Ready?
Okay.
I'm going to replace the fox
I
with my
have to
pig
trap
again.
him on this side and
Go
this
right
side
ahead.
and this side. Is that correct? I'm gonna guess that that's what it is. So how we do this is wish that we had never done this. Okay, cool. So we want to get him to this side. This is not right. This is not okay. Okay, so I feel like this is good, but now I have no idea what to do next. Is this good? Okay, now we need to move these into position here. Feel like this is right. Okay. Okay. Feel like we're making good progress. Move the troops, everybody. Pray. Yeah, let's pray for a second. Yeah, I learned very quickly what I... Nope. Do I retreat? No, I go for it. And I retreat. I retreat! 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 Okay, so in that case, maybe we should retreat again. And trap him up here. Let's do that. I have to think about this backwards, guys. Leave that there. Leave that there. Bring it up. Okay, okay. Okay. Yes. Because I just don't want to mess this up. I really don't. If I do this and this and bring this up. Okay, very cool. Okay, all right.
You win. Another win. Another set of red eyes.
Okay, let's do this. We can do this. We can do this.
Okay, if we start over?
Okay, here we go. We're not gonna get sloppy this time. We are not gonna be sloppy. So we are gonna try and get the raccoon to go. So we're gonna bring up all the fun stuff. It's natural, but why did it have to be me? Can't do that. I can't do that. Okay, all right. So okay. No. Stop being sloppy. It's still plausible to win. We just keep the groups. Let's keep it together, guys. Okay. We're getting there, guys. I don't want to move any of those pieces. I don't want to move that. I am afraid to move that. Don't want 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 to move that. I don't want to move anything. Wait. This isn't a bad move. Okay. Here we go.
Ah, you beat me. Another win, another set of red eyes.
Okay, so just gotta mirror it.
Okay, if we start over
again. But now we're moving everything, so we gotta get him over here. So let's build it up, guys. Okay. Nope. 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 Oh, that was dumb. I did it again. I always do that, and I don't know why I end up putting myself in that position. I guess he's hoping that I will... I don't like what he's doing right now. And I don't want to do that. I know what he's thinking. He's got me in a pickle, so he definitely has me in a pickle. I think the only move I can make is this one, really. And do that. And then try and move in the troops here. Okay, I need to start forcing his hand, though. Okay. Oh no! You're a... Yep, that's what I think. Okay. So now we have to change it up a little bit. Okay. We got a good defense running. Okay. Alright. Here we go. Let's see. I do this. And I do this. I do this. And I go back. And I do... I'll bring this puppy in. And do that. And that. No! You're a fool! You're an absolute fool. You fell for the trick, Nancy. And now you're lost and alone. I know what you are thinking. I know, I didn't, but I honestly made it kind of easy. Oh man, this is rough. Retreat. Come and get me. Somehow I need to start building this up. Okay, so we are cornering him quite well. And then you just gave him the game. You gave him the game.
Okay, if we start over?
Mullins, you weren't allowed to say that I was a fox and geese master because as soon as you did it, I tanked. That wasn't nice. I blame you, Mullins. Oh man. And your perfectly good eyesight. Okay, let's see. Let's get going here. Okay, so now we need to make sure that these pieces are coming in nicely here. And we're going to do that by doing those things. And just double checking that everything is defendable. And not a complete loss. Okay, so instead we go for this angle. Okay. You can do this. You know what? I'm gonna do that. And then just don't do that. That would be a bad move. That would be a bad move. I like this right here. Right now. There. Boom. There. Okay. Okay. We need to keep him moving. This way. I feel like the best way to do that is to retreat these pieces here and boom. Okay, cool. Okay, what are you thinking? Retreat here. Don't retreat there. Boom. 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 No, that was silly. It's okay. We're gonna give him a chance here. We're gonna bring these in. We're gonna give him some bait. Yep, give him the bait. Okay, cool. Now, we just gotta not do something silly. Okay. That. Don't do that either. That was painful. I didn't see that one coming. Is it impossible to do it at this point? It's gotta be impossible at this point, right? I know how to do it. I try and keep them in a line. For some reason, this side, I did all the other ones just fine, and I try and keep them in a line, but man, for some reason, this particular side is like my kryptonite. Because I was able to do this just fine, I was able to do that just fine, and I was able to do this one like a charm. But for some reason, this one is like getting me hard, and I don't. I don't want to do that. Here we go. No. Nancy. Should just say Ricky. Ricky. Okay, all right. Okay, all right, now. Gosh. Oh, yeah, have a good night, Amy. Good night, Emolins. Okay. Feel like this is a good start. I've been in this predicament before. gosh.
Okay, if we start over?
I am finishing this game tonight. This is like, it is happening tonight. Okay. Just forget that there's church tomorrow. Well, my church may be canceled because of the snow. We'll see. I don't know. Probably. Most likely. Oh, man. I feel like I had a strategy and then all of a sudden it just all went out the window for some reason. I'm trying to think about like how I was able to do the rest of these and trying to think of it in that manner. So if I wanted to get him, this was all clear. It was easier when it was all clear. We want to kind of almost like fill up these spaces. And yeah. So next up would be to, yeah, bring it in again. And then I want to almost retreat here. I like this. This is good. What is it that I'm missing yet? This is the part where I screw up. So I like start bringing in all of these pieces to, and that's where I screw up. This is where I screw up. I always screw up that section right there. And yeah, that's just what I do. I just screw up that portion right there. So we're gonna move these down. Because now we have to reposition them to defend. Okay. That is what I want. That right there. Okay, and then next up, what becomes available? Here we go. Feel like we're getting somewhere. No, I liked it better there. Okay. All right. Now we bring it in a little bit. tighter. Here we go, guys. This is promising. Yeah. No! You fool! Oh, man. Okay, so here we're at this point in life where we decide that we want to okay, so he's gonna want to go that way, and we don't want to back down though. Let's take a look at what he aims for here. Okay, so oh man, I am really focusing hard on this. Okay. Feel like we're getting really close. Oh my gosh.
Okay, if we start over?
What did you do for all the other ones? What did you do? You had it perfect, and then E. Mullins and her big mouth. Okay, all right. This is impossible. I feel like this is right. And now we have to, I know, I know, Bree, in America, you're still with me. Okay, cool. You guys gotta keep me going because this is, whew, and it's getting hot in here. Oh man. Okay. Okay. We need to lure him over here. How do we do that? By bringing everyone down a row. So we've done that. There we go. This looks good. Okay, so don't screw it up. We're going to save right here. Does it save in the middle of the game? Because I really like it too. Don't screw this up, guys. If we did this, did that, and of course, but do we give up? No, we do not. We do not back down. Not in the slightest. I think I have accepted that he's gonna take this piece and that it's okay. And this is where I get kind of like, what do I do? And I always forget this part. And that's what's the problem. So let's just try again.
Okay, if we start over?
Gosh. Mr. Crafts is going to have to deal with me tonight. Trying really hard to solve this game. 'Cause isn't it just I do this and then I go back and I give Isis all of the thingies, the commands, which take like 30 seconds, and then I just do the token thing, right? Because, or like the other way around. Because if that's the case, then I know we can finish this tonight, but it's this point. For some reason, the left side of the Fox and Geese game is like impossible for me. I don't understand why I was able to breeze through those other ones. And is that the case for everyone? Before you move anything, make sure you have something behind everything else, which is what I've been doing. And yet, for some reason, I'm like backing up. Like, I think there's just like too many pieces that are like exposed, and I have to like pick and choose which ones that did get exposed to be defended. So all the ones around him defended, and then we just bring up that line up again. He's defended from that diagonal, and then this guy comes in to protect him and make sure that he's fully defended. This guy I'm going to bring in for extra protection in the middle. And then I'm going to move that guy down and move this guy down and this guy down. And that should be... Do you agree, like, maybe it's the way that they have the piece move that particular side, they make it harder on purpose? Do you think it is the moose? So it's not just me, it's just the... I like where that is, though. If I do this, he's defended there. Okay, okay. So I see that pattern going where that is not good. Okay. So let's bring this person down and this one down and this one down. And he can't go diagonal there, but he's gonna try for this one. And we just bring this guy in and this guy in. And just make sure this guy's... Oh, see, I was thinking too much about that side, and then I forgot about this side. So, do I lure him, or should I completely... I'm going to leave that guy alone. And I'm going to leave these guys alone. Let's bring this guy in. There. That should be good. And then I'm going to move this guy down. Okay. So okay, this is good. We're making progress. Okay. I'm afraid to move these two pieces. If I did this, it would behoove me. It would behoove me to keep these pieces together. The biggest thing that I'm dealing with is worrying that here we go. Here we go. I feel like we're making progress here. If I did this, would it be easier to catch him? Yeah. Here we go. See, I forgot about that guy. All right, so let's see which ones are vulnerable. None of these ones right here are vulnerable, but we need him to move back down. So we either set up a bait here to move him back down, or we do something else. And I'm gonna move this up. Okay. And move this back. Don't move that. Don't move that. Don't move that. Move this. And regret every decision you've ever made in your life at the same time. Okay, so, okay, cool. Okay, cool. All right, here we go. Retreat these guys a little bit. Okay. Okay, let's think about this. Every move you make, every move I make, I'm making. We don't want to move anything here because this would cause an easy take. But I don't like any of my other move options. I don't know. Maybe this. And then move this down and hope for the best and don't panic, don't panic, don't panic, don't panic. Whatever you do, don't panic. Okay. So now what? He can't do anything with that, so we're gonna do this. Boom. How does that feel? Okay, so we're gonna make sure this guy's protected there and this guy's protected here because that is the piece that I keep forgetting. Keeps getting eaten alive. Okay. Do pigs eat geese? I know that the fox, the point is that the fox eats the geese and that in this part of the game you're supposed to trade for the pig token to essentially. But now, so am I supposed to assume that Oh no, that would be a bad move. Would this be a bad move? It feels like a bad move. It feels like every move I make is a bad move. Okay. Don't move that one. Don't move that one. Don't move that one. Don't move that one. Everything says don't move it. Don't move it. Pigs will eat just about anything, so probably. Yep. Yep. Don't move any of them. I can't move any of them. Maybe I should move this one this way. No, you fool! I did it again. I let him eat the middle guy. And the poor middle guy in the middle. Oh gosh. Do I have the restart? Did it save? Is that all the pieces? Let's take a look at it. Let's see if this is any better. Oh, it just starts us over. Great. That's so encouraging. Whew. Okay. I'm gonna try something new. Y'all are like, that's not a good idea. Don't do something new. Okay. Interesting. Um, can I go back just one move? Can I go back just one move, please? Is that possible? Oh gosh. Okay. Don't forget the middle guy. Don't forget the middle guy. Makes sense. Makes sense. He's going to take one either way. Let's try
Okay, if we
again.
start over.
Okay. What time is it? Yikes! Guys, I think I'm going to have to pick this up again another time. It's already so late. Yeah, I'm going to have to save here and end. I am so disappointed. You have no idea how disappointed I am. But we went on for 3 hours and we worked really hard, tried our best, and it just wasn't enough. Your best is not enough. It's not good enough. So, thank you for joining in, and we will just have to pick it up again next week. Very sad that it had to be this way, but it has to be this way. And I am determined that even next time I will do my best to not look up any strategy help or anything. I'm going to try and figure it out. Because I made it through the 3 things, and then there's just that one side that I just like so mad about it. So, oh, thank you, Bree. Yeah, I gave it my best. Wasn't good enough. I tried so many times, but the nice thing is that if I do this, I will finish next week, and it'll be like a short stream. So next week will be a shorter stream, which is probably good because I am working on a few side video projects. So maybe that'll be good for everyone. It'll be good for everyone. I made this one super long. Next one will be shorter. All right. Thank you guys so much for sticking out with me, joining me. It was so much fun, and just keep trying again next time. You all have a great weekend. Have a great Sunday tomorrow, and I will see you next week. Oh, and by the way, we played tonight, Saturday. I usually play Friday, but because I wasn't doing well yesterday, we rescheduled it for today. So see me again next Friday, and not Saturday. So this upcoming Friday. And that should be it. All right, you guys have a great night. Bye-bye.